When I think of comedy, some of the best comedy films in the last 18 years, I think of the Farrelly Brothers. Dumb and Dumber, Kingpin, There's Something About Mary, Shallow Hal, Stuck on You, Fever Pitch, and even their last film, which I liked. Not a great film, Hall Pass. They have made some really funny comedies. They're going to be known for it. There's Something About Mary. Definitely, when they died, sadly today, blah blah blah, the Farrelly Brothers, blah blah blah, the directors of There's Something About Mary has sadly passed away. And when I heard when they were going to make a Three Stooges movie, I couldn't help but wonder, is this going to be kind of like a biopic? Are we going to get some kind of happy, sad, the rise and fall of the Three Stooges? And it's going to come from the Farrelly Brothers. They're actually going to try and have the comedy, but also incorporate the drama. That's really interesting. I'd like to go see that, because I'd really like to know about the real story. You know, these three guys, or four guys, or five guys, how many Three Stooges there actually were, I don't really know. I did grow up watching the show as a kid, and really, really enjoying it. To this day, I still love the Three Stooges. Captivated to think, maybe we're going to get like a biopic, and it's going to come from the Farrelly Brothers. So this could be the Farrelly Brothers' first attempt to make something that get Oscar nominated, because I think they should have gotten nominated for There's Something About Mary, at least a original screenplay nomination. Are you with me on that? But it was a different time. I think if maybe the movie came out today, with all the Judd Apatow movies getting some consideration, with Bridesmaids getting nominated, I think There's Something About Mary should have been nominated in 1998. So I thought this is what we're going to get. This is going to be interesting. And I saw the trailer, and I wanted to just try and forget it as much as I possibly could. I didn't know what route they were going for, It just seemed like, no, please, don't. This doesn't work out. Other movies have taken stuff from the past, and for the most part, it hasn't been that successful. There always is an exception to that rule. Something from the past that comes out and, is amazing, whether it's a comedy or drama. Something that does come to mind right now I'm going to mention is The Fugitive. It was a successful TV show, and then it became a successful movie, and winning an Oscar, and going on and on and on, and being just an awesome movie. So watching that trailer of the Three Stooges, I couldn't help but go, what are you doing, Farrelly Brothers? I know this is probably what you saw as children, and you grew up and you wanted to make movies like that, and that's what I love about the Farrelly Brothers. There's just a mixture of camp and heart, hilarity. Their movies are funny, and I just feel like when I go see them, I'm seeing like this family effort, because they always have the same people in their movies. They acknowledge their crew. I would love to work on one of their films, because when you watch the credits, it seems like, hey, we just had a good time and we're having so much fun making this movie. So now I've seen the Three Stooges. What I can really say about this movie is that I'm glad Will Sasso, I believe his name is Will Sasso, is getting a paycheck. That guy is so funny, and he doesn't get any love. He was on Mad TV for a while. I really hope I got his name right, because he deserves it, Will Sasso. So I can see this movie as being a paycheck for Will Sasso, and he can go on, and hopefully someone will see something of his and give him a chance to shine, because he is funny. This movie's harmless. This movie's very unnecessary, so I don't want to come down on it so much. I want to be this picky, oh, you didn't get the joke, we're just having a good time, we want to have, something for the kids and stuff like that. The Three Stooges already exist. If you really want to go watch them, you can go rent the videos, or rent the DVDs, or watch them on TV. Do we really need the Three Stooges up to date? Is this a way to... Did they make it so they can go, hey kids, there's something really funny that happened in the past and we want to show you, so we'll show you this, and maybe you'll have a good time, and then you'll want to go back and watch the originals. Maybe that's the idea that they had. I see what they're going for, and I appreciate it. The three guys, I don't remember all their names, just Will Sasso, hopefully I got that right. They do a decent job at being what they're supposed to be. Maybe they're paying homage to those great men. There was a guy behind me that seemed like he had never seen a comedy before, or never had watched the Three Stooges before. And I looked over, and he looked like he was probably in his 40s, late 40s. He was having a good time. It was a surprise to me. I was like, dude, you could just go home and watch the Three Stooges on DVD. That stuff is classic. This stuff is just, it's a harmless just remake or reboot. Or are we going to get the next Three Stooges movie? Is this successful? I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens with the box office this weekend. Is Hunger Games going to be the #1 movie again, or is the Three Stooges going to trump the Hunger Games? It's harmless. There's nothing really bad in it. I mean, I would take a 6-year-old, 7-year-old to see it if I had to, if there was nothing else to watch. But luckily, there's some more movies that are better for children out right now. This is not a movie that is terrible. I think it'll just be forgotten. That's just my honest opinion. Maybe it'll be remembered, but my honest opinion, I think it's just going to be like, yeah, it was alright. You know, we did it. We paid homage to our heroes, and now we can move on and make a classic comedy again. I don't know. There were moments where I gave it a smile and I laughed a little bit, and I could see it. I'm like, yeah, Three Stooges were great. But if I really want to watch them, I'll just go home. Turn on the TV. Go home. Stay home. Save your money. Hang out with your family and go and watch some great classic black and white Three Stooges stories. You're better off. You know, what's that phrase? Oh crap. Is it if it's not broke, why fix it? Or something like that. I'm gonna give the Three Stooges 2 stars. Alright, are we done? Good, okay. Move on. Next movie. I'm ready to go see the next one. What's going on? What's coming out? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please comment below. Let me know if you saw this movie, what you think, if you agree or disagree with what I just said. Do you have a favorite skit that the Three Stooges that can remind me? Because I guess now that I've seen the movie, I want to go and watch some of their stuff and try and recapture that magic that I had as a child. I enjoyed, and I still enjoy as an adult, because the Three Stooges are amazing. The original black and white. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at MovieManCHAD, and you can subscribe to me right here on YouTube. I really appreciate you watching. You can also check out me and many other wonderful film lovers on WeLiveFilm.com. I wish I could put some music in here, you know. I wish I could put the Three Stooges music in here. It's so good. But I don't know the rights, so sorry. You get what you get. Bye. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. The Jersey Shore are in this film. There's another reason to avoid this mess. The Jersey Shore. I've never seen an episode of The Jersey Shore, and I felt like I had to watch an episode while watching this movie. Man, that sucked.